Alright, so just another update of how the outdoor habaneros or chilies are doing. It's now March 8, 2017, so we are into autumn. You can have a look here and just see how well they're doing. They're getting very, very bushy, very big. Let's pull back a bit, have a look here. See if that light doesn't bother it too much, but it's starting to flower. Lots of flowers now coming on. Let's see. Show you this one here. You can see all those white flowers coming on now, so we'll have some pods very soon, which is nice. But you can sort of see how big this is. This plant's probably about 30 odd centimeters tall. Roots nice and wide again after that big heat wave that we had in Melbourne, which really browned them off because of the temperature in the reservoir just got too hot, depleted the oxygen. So yeah, they're doing very well. I mean, they're looking so bushy and green and healthy. Finally got a ppm meter, and I was running these at about 600-700 ppm. Now what I've done is I haven't changed the nutrients in about a month. I just wanted to do a bit of an experiment to see how they are, and to be honest, they've just kept on growing so well. Haven't seen any signs of deficiency whatsoever. So yeah, growing really well. This one up the back, I remember, if you remember the last video, he's just overtaken. I mean, look at this little one. He was the same size. He was actually bigger by when they were smaller, but I've topped him. This one I haven't topped. This is the only plant I haven't topped, and it's doing really well. What I've had to do is top up the water reservoir. I did that yesterday. Now the ppm's dropped to about 450, so it should be alright. I'm going to do a nutrient change hopefully this weekend, and then probably just leave that until the end of their life. These big tanks, they're about 60 litres of water in each tank, so I think that's probably why. I've been doing a little bit of reading, and they said, look, you don't have to change it as much when you've got these big tanks, and I've seen that definitely. Have a look at this little one. He's just got all these little flowers on him, but he's literally half the size as this one here, which is unbelievable. So that's how they're doing. The strawberries that I had a crack at aren't doing the best. I don't know whether it's because the nutrients on this is about 700-800. Here's some basil that I put in, and they're doing really well. The basil. 2 cuttings I did of habaneros off these ones over here in the bubble cloner, which this could be better if you did it with probably humidity dome. At the moment I've got a heater in there. I've just bumped it up from 22 degrees to 24 degrees just to make it a bit warmer. This is rooting already, the tomato plant. I've got some jalapenos in there that haven't rooted yet, and some blueberries there that I wanted to root for, just to try and get some roots off. It's for my wife, and this is off a hot habanero, and this is a cutting I just took off the basil over here. But just to give you an idea of the size of those plants since last time, yeah, massive growth. You can see already, huge growth. So pretty impressed and pretty happy with how the deep water culture is going at the moment. Hopefully the next update we can see some pods, which would be nice. But yeah, got myself a truncheon Blue Lab ppm meter, which definitely has helped, especially with today, when after I've topped off the water and wanted to know, okay, what's the nutrients at, and they're around the sort of 450 mark. So without that meter I wouldn't have been able to tell that. but that's okay. They'll be fine on that. They're not heavy feeders anyway, from what I've seen and read and heard as well. With Chillies, they're not heavy feeders. So just a quick look at the root zone on these ones. Let's focus in. Yeah, there we go. So you can see up the back as well, nice and white. Oh, going to focus in. It's too much light here. There we go. So yeah, you can see what, you know, how healthy they are. The roots, big, nice big tub. Plenty of root zone there. So which is why they're doing so well. Just give you a quick look at the little potted garden. So these two tomato plants here were off cuttings, and I put them in the bubble cloner. The bubble cloner literally clones tomatoes in like 4 or 5 days. It's ridiculous. You have roots in 4 or 5 days. So I took a cutting off this really hot, some type of hot habanero. You can see here, there's a pod just there. See if I can focus in. It's pretty hard. You can sort of see in the background there that pod right there. So I'm thinking, I mean, that's obviously type of habanero, but it could even be ghost chili, some sort of ghost chili. But there's another pod there which kind of looks like a Scotch bonnet type of pod. But anyway, they're good. I'm just giving them what's called power feed here in Australia, which is like a fish emulsion fertilizer. I'm giving them once a week. They just seem to absolutely love it. The jalapenos, this thing's just covered in pods. It's ridiculous, and it's just a small little bush too. But as you can see, it's just covered in pods all over. It's about 15 odd pods, at least 20 pods on this thing, which is nice. And the Thai bird's eye. Now all the flowers are turning into nice chilies as well. So you can sort of see all the chilies on this thing. So yeah, they're not big pots, but I think they're good for this size. But yeah, that gives you a bit of an update anyway of how the garden's looking. It's now nearly 10 in the morning here. It's going to be about 28 degrees today, so we've still got some nice warm weather. It is autumn. It will cool off in the next couple of months, but hopefully by then we've got some nice pods on these bushes here. So yeah, definitely impressed. Definitely be doing it again. Hopefully next year I'll probably do it with my own seeds. These were just seedlings that I got from the store. So you know, which have done well, and they were in soil. Rinse them off, put them in some Hydroponics clay balls, put them in, and off they went. There we go. There's the pool filter just kicking in. All right, that's my cue. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.